All right. So this time I'm a man of many hats. I'm wearing my rabbi hat. So I want to talk about God's ways and not man's ways. So essentially, a lot of times we get in trouble in life, or we have something happen to us that we don't like, a problem. And so naturally, when you have a problem and you identify the problem, you're trying to fix the problem, you're trying to see how you got into it, to get out of it, which is really, really good. But sometimes the problem is so huge and there's no way out of it. You just kind of find yourself being part of it. And then you start asking, like, what do I do? There's no way out. What do I do? Again, God's ways is not our ways. So you find yourself in a huge problem. You didn't do anything to be part of it, let's say. The little problems you can solve, but this is huge. Could be relationship, could be health, could be business, could be work. You have a, big problem. And this is the opportunity God gives to you to double down on God and trust. The first thing when you realize you're dealing with a problem that you don't have a solution to, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. God is taking you through the difficult times, so you learn, you get the skills to help you deal with this new objection that you'll have in life. God's ways is not our ways. So again, those difficulties, it's like, think of it as a cooking class. It gives you the skill set to learn how to cook. It introduces you to new tools. You might meet some new people out of this experience, those people will help you later on. Again, when you identify something that's huge, you have no control of problem, it's not a problem. Get happy. God is working on you. You're getting some one-on-one love from God. The first thing you should be asking is, what is the lesson here? What is God, universe, wants to teach you? So anytime you're dealing with something that you have zero control, put all your trust in God, and you are in great hands. God's ways are not human ways, So God wants you to put all your trust 100% of it. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I trust God, I trust God, I trust God. But I think there's a war between good and evil. And the evil comes in through the fear. It's the things you fear that maybe you're staying up at night. So God gives you the tools to do the things you fear until you don't fear them anymore. God makes you fearless. So for example, I was scared of going to court. I was afraid of getting ripped off. Now I do it. I self-represent. Done deal. Again, so you also, when you having problems, right away you need to be like, what am I fearing? What am I fearing? That's the question you should be asking. And God is going to give you the tools not to fear that one thing. It'll give you the ability to do the thing that you fear. And that's why when you challenge in life, a lot of times they say simply do the thing that you fear. Why? Because it takes God to help you, to give you the strength, the will, the path, even though you don't see it. You're scared, people are scared, but you have nothing to be scared. Do the things you fear with God's backing, and you're in amazing hands. God bless everybody. Have a great 3-day weekend. Rabbi Russell Rabichev out.